so inconsistent. Don't expect me to be on a schedule anytime soon because this is not going to happen. I have my light on above me, so sorry about the shadows and all that. I'm sitting, what time is it right now? It's 11 o'clock at night, just south of Atlanta, Georgia, at a consignee right now, at a customer, waiting to be unloaded. They haven't even touched me yet. But anyways, so I had a comment regarding a prospective driver who is worried about being separated from their daughter, throughout the journey of getting into this industry, and wanted some advice on how to deal with that. And I thought this would be a really good video for parents, especially moms, but dads too, parents going into this industry and what to expect. So for those of you who don't know much about me, I have a 13-year-old stepson and I have a 2-year-old, this guy's watching me. I have a 2-year-old little boy, and he's walking around the middle of a dark lot without her vest on. Fucking weirdo. So yeah, 13-year-old stepson and a 2-year-old little boy. And my youngest, for the first 8 months of his life, I was a stay-at-home mom, and I was with him every day, with the exception of literally a week total that I wasn't with him. So naturally, of course, I was very attached to him, and I still am. But when I went into this industry, he was about a year old, and because he'll be 3 this year, in October, yeah. And so it was very difficult for me when I decided to embark on this journey to become a truck driver. And my husband and I even specifically talked about how difficult it would be for me to be so separated from him for so long, and how to deal with that. And I will tell you, there were some nights where I cried myself to sleep because I missed him so much. And I still do. We always co-slept, regardless of your feelings on that. That's what we did. And he was always next to me. So my bed felt really empty, and I was just really sad. And it was very difficult to deal with, but I always had to tell myself, I'm doing this for him, for his brother, for his daddy, to make, a good life for them, and that the sacrifice was worth it. Most companies will not let you bring a passenger for a certain amount of time, because you will have a probationary period. And I understand that it sucks having to wait, especially for, more experienced drivers, but as a new driver, I definitely feel that it's a good thing, because during training, you can only learn so much. Once you're actually out on the road and you're experiencing these real life situations, dealing with actual idiots on the road, dealing with customers, shippers, dealing with dispatch, dealing with time management, there's so much that you need to adjust to, and so much you need to become accustomed to. And I think that's important that your focus is on that, on the road, on yourself, on learning, on adjusting, and then bringing somebody else into it. Others might disagree with me, and that's fine, but that's my personal take on it. That's just how I feel. I really feel that it's important that a new driver gets their experience in before bringing somebody else out on the road with them. It's going to be hard. I know. I have been there, and I still experience it every single day. I video chat my sons. I call them. Right now, I was actually just organizing them. But every state I've been to, I buy 2 postcards, and on the back of them, I write letters to each of my boys. And when I'm done, I'm going to put them all in an album and give it to them so they can see what states mommy traveled to and what I was thinking at the time that I was there, in a little letter that I have written to them. understand that it's not gonna be easy. It's really not. Nothing about getting into this industry is easy. Honestly, the easiest part is probably staying between the mayo and the mustard on the road. If you've ever heard that saying, the lines, just stay between the lines. That's the easiest part. You know, people underestimate how hard it is to learn to adjust to this type of living, because it's not normal. You know, we don't have a house to go to at the end of the day. We have a bunk to crawl into. We don't have toilets unless you got one of them fancy ass big cab trucks. You know, like, there's so many other things that you need to learn before you can go ahead and bring somebody else into it with you. And I think that it's imperative that you do that. What I suggest is just lots of phone calls, video chatting. I have pictures of my kids hanging up in my truck. You know, doing little things like this. You know, like there was a period when I first started driving, because I delivered to the Dollar General stores in the Midwest, and I bought my son, I think, every type of like truck and car and stuff that in the toy section. And my kid has so many toys now because of me. But that was something that made me happy, being able to bring something physical home to him. Now, I stopped doing that finally. I didn't want to make that a habit, but so now I do this instead. But being a parent and being a truck driver will probably be one of the most difficult things you will ever experience in the realm of parenthood. You're gonna miss a lot. You're gonna miss holidays, miss birthdays. You're going to, you know, miss important events and things and experiences that your children are doing. You're gonna miss, you know, milestones and important parts of their lives, and that is just one of the many sacrifices us truckers make. And I think that it's very important that as a truck driver or somebody who wants to get in this industry, you understand the sacrifices that you are going to have to make. I don't sugarcoat it, and I don't want to sugarcoat it, and I know it's going to be kind of painful to hear, but I feel in my heart that if I were to sugarcoat it and lie to you, what's the point of my channel? You know? I want to give you the facts. I want to give you my experiences. I want to give you my thoughts and my opinions on matters like these. That's the whole point. And I want you to know that the chances of you being able to bring a child with you right away, or anybody, are slim. And you're going to have to go through that period where you are on probation. So just, as a parent, you need to weigh is the sacrifice worth the outcome? That's really the important thing here. And that the only people that can determine that are the people within your specific situation. So you and your children and whoever else. Is it worth it? So, but that's just my thoughts. And I know it's probably not what you wanted to hear. And I'm sorry about that, but I just want to be honest with you. That's all. So good luck, and I hope that it works out. And any other parent going into this industry, good luck to you too. We gotta stick together and support each other, right? So I think that's all I'm gonna say for this video. Again, questions, comments, concerns in the comments below. I will have my email in the link. I have been having people email me asking me questions, so go ahead and do that if you want. And yeah, I think that's it. So stay safe, stay healthy, and until next time.